Right, so what's happened here is I noticed that the coolant has kind of disappeared from this tank. Well, when I first got this vehicle, the coolant level was just at the low line over there, and that was 2.5 years ago. So over time, I guess it just got lower and lower to the point where the tank is completely empty. So I noticed this last weekend, but when I opened this last weekend, the coolant level was still right at the top. So really, you don't really need anything in this tank. It's fine if it's empty, but the level here is what's important. And last weekend this was still full, so I wasn't too worried when I discovered that the level of coolant in here was really low, or at times it was completely depleted, because what's really important is this part here. This is the actual level of the coolant that's in the system, and whatever is in this tank is just used to replenish this whenever this one goes down, and it serves as an overflow tank when the pressures change or the vehicle's parked on the slope or something like that, and it allows the coolant to flow back from here. But it's perfectly fine if this one's empty, as long as this one here is topped up. But obviously now, a week later, we can see that the level has gone down. But thankfully, I've ordered one of these. Now this 1 liter bottle of pre-mixed blue coolant is only used on the GT86, which is a Subaru FA20 engine. Now ironically, Subaru themselves use the pink coolant, whereas Toyota uses pink coolant in all the other vehicles except on the GT86, where it has a Subaru engine. They use the blue coolant instead, so it's very confusing. But anyway, I found an eBay seller that is that basically has the username called Toyota Great Britain or something like that. I'll post the exact username in the description below, and they sell all original Toyota parts, and I was able to get this from them for £15. So I'm going to top it up now. I'm going to pour some in there to get the level up to the right level, and then I'm going to put a little bit of coolant in here until the level reaches the low line right at the bottom. Right, that's it. And as you probably know, coolant is quite bad for the environment. So what I've got here is a bottle of soft water. Well, it's a water softener really, and I find this quite handy because I can then squirt out soft water that won't leave any lime scales, as the water here in England is very hard. So I can just do that and just wash the coolant off the affected areas, and I'll hose down the coolant at the under the car once I'm done with this.